Hey everyone, here we're live. Dana, Bridge Guru Extraordinaire, and me. All right, how you doing? Yeah, I need to give him some Axanar swag, huh? Look at that.
Maybe some Axanar shears.
Yeah, you are looking a little Cro-Magnon there.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I'm taking a trip back to the 80s.
Yeah, you are. All right, so let's just get in. So we're gonna watch the premiere. We'll be here at the same time, so you can watch our expressions. And then once the premiere is done, everything's going to happen here. I've got the trailer. Queued up, and we're just going to go through it and kind of break it down and tell you a little bit about what you're seeing and what was happening and what's coming up too. Right? Everyone, make sure you subscribe to the Axanar Newsletter, please. That is the way, because I'm so sick and tired of hearing people say, "What? This is still going on?" Oh, geez. Read the newsletter. Listen to watch the video updates. We'll have a new one coming up shortly, right? All right, so let's just put that up there. So, okay, I'm going to go over here and check out what's happening on the trailer. 214 people waiting. All right. I'll check out the comments. Hey, Ray Myers, don't see you here too often. Hope you're doing great. And what else is? Yeah, Jason says you need Axanar hairbands. Brian Kesterson, how are you? Andy Tay.
I can't believe you haven't done that yet.
Yeah, we need Axanar masks. That's what we need to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey, Ray. You know Ray. Ray's the other.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know Ray.
He's the other musician.
That's right.
In the group.
Ray and I have had numerous discussions about musical gear.
All right, let's see. So while we're doing the other video, I've got Eric Carver on the channel says, I actually kind of stumbled in here. Sometimes the YouTube algorithm actually works. All right, there you go, guys. So what I need to do is, where's that? I need to get the URL to post in there of the stream. Well, plugged in. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, try to get. All right. Oh, hey, welcome to everyone who's watching here. So I guess we got to.
Why does it say it's premiering in 67 minutes?
Why does it say 67 minutes? It's supposed to be
2
60
minutes? 1 minute?
What happened? Oh, wait. Is that just not updating? Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 o'clock p.m. There you go. All right, so all of you who are on the stream, well, we probably are. What we need to do is turn off the.
I want everyone to see this.
It looks phenomenal already.
Well, this production's fantastic.
All right there, guys. So a little something for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Ace Internet Fighter Pilot. Ooh, look at that name. That's welcome all. Oh God, 136 people right now. That's a nice number. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm Alec Peters. Dana Wagner. Dana's our construction coordinator and bridge guru. He's the one that makes that bridge look so good. He's in charge of all the electronics, and along with Alexander Richardson and Lee Quessenberry, who do all the they can do all the graphics for all the monitors and everything. But he's the guy that makes sure it's all wired and hooked up, and he's about to work on the doors. Put new gear in the doors so the doors work.
The turbo
because the turbo lift aren't really quite working perfectly right now. But he's the guy that's going to do it. So let's just I'm going to just try and keep up with your comments while we're going. Ryan Kramer says, Axanar, is this helmsman with the long white mustache supposed to be the same character that becomes the Federation president on Undiscovered Country? Well, he's not the same character, but he is the same race. He is an Afrosian. So there you go.
And he was Fleet Ops.
Yeah, and that's right. He was at Fleet Ops. His name is Hyri, and actually like his second character I ever wrote after Tanaka, the first officer. So yeah, I always loved the Saratoga officer. When you saw him in Star Trek 4, that was kind of the inspiration. I was like, God, that guy looks so good. So Kerwin Smith played the Federation president in Star Trek 6. He was an Afrosian with those stupid glasses. But anyway, I saw there were a couple comments that people were like, oh, thank God when things blow up, there aren't rocks on the bridge. So, yeah, I know. Isn't that annoying? Oh my God, why are there rocks on the bridge? So yeah, you can go back and see it. I will here. If you haven't seen it, wait. Let's hit share. How come it won't? Oh, there we go. Let me get the link, and I'll post the link. And so if you are coming in late and you didn't get to see it, it's kind of tough. I'm calling it a trailer. Jonathan Lane, who did it, called it. He's the one who edited it. He called it a trailer. It's like a look behind. It's a trailer. It's a look behind the scenes. It's meant to show you like this is what we did last year. This is and what we're going to be doing again here in December. We've got 3 shoots scheduled right now, and this may change. We're going to see how we can figure it. But December, and then we got to do a big shoot in LA. We're going to be reshooting some of the stuff we did last year. A couple of the characters. One of the characters, the footage was lost. The camera didn't work. The memory card on the camera wasn't working. So anyway, there you go. If you saw nothing, Quentin, then go back and watch it again. I don't know what you were watching. It wasn't here. It was on on our channel, but it was playing on YouTube. So you had to watch it on YouTube. There again is the URL, so you can go watch it on YouTube. Good question, Ryan. Good question. So with COVID-19, what we have to do is first of all, we have a COVID-19 compliance officer, which in this case is Crystal Hubbard, one of our co-producers. That person has to basically go through a certification program and know all the procedures that SAG and the unions want to see on set. Social distancing, masks, temperature checks, cleaning surfaces, the works. So so they came out with the unions came out with a whiteboard and laid this out, and now there are certification programs you can go through. So it's slowed everything down, but this is Axanar would have been finished this year if it hadn't been for COVID-19. Let's see. Just looking through your question. Oh, thank you, Sean. We can't wait to see it on. COVID sucks. Thank you very much, Brian. We appreciate it. Listen, we appreciate all the support. We really do. Yes, Sal. Robert April is played by Robert Pralgo, who played it in First Frontier. So it kind of works out well. And we kind of came on. Someone suggested Rob, and then I found out that he was in First Frontier, and it just kind of worked out well. Yes, we are actually going to finish it. It's 2 15-minute episodes. So yeah, that's what we're allowed to produce by the settlement agreement. See, someone else doesn't like the rocks on the bridge. So, no, still Captain to you. Hey, so one of the problems we had in our last shoot was with the doors, and it wasn't the best. Why don't you explain what you're doing to the doors this weekend? You have new hardware,
so they won't fall off the track.
Because it was just like one rail with a couple little wheels, and
if you
had two people doing it at the same time.
If you breathe on it wrong, it's going to come off the track.
I know.
It's very finicky in particular, and it almost requires a 2-hour training to get the two people to be able to close the doors properly.
And so the new hardware?
It's going to eliminate that completely.
What's special about hardware?
Because the track it's in an enclosed track, and it's on wheels that run
on tracks inside.
Yeah, but
it's like an upside down U, right?
Well, like a C, yeah. So the wheels fit inside of a track, and they will not come out.
Good,
and they're self-closing, which
means soft close.
One guy on each side just gives it a push, and it meets in the middle and just closes.
Oh yeah, and it's synchronized.
It will simulate that hydraulic effect, where the doors just kind of right.
The whoosh. I'm having a fake beer, a little Michelob Ultra here. Dana's drinking the good stuff. He always drinks the IPAs. Oh, by the way, we are broadcasting from the Prancing Horse Bar Pub, Middle Earth Tavern, and it's basically Dana built this whole. First of all, look at this bar. I mean, Jesus, he built this whole thing. He's a big Lord of the Rings fan, so he has like Lord of the Rings memorabilia. Look at this. He did all that woodworking, tile work. That's Dana. That's why he's in charge of our bridge, because he knows how to build shit. So
good at cursing a lot too.
Yeah. Especially when you're doing tile work, right?
There's a lot of blood, sweat, and cursing in here.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that comment. We appreciate all your comments, guys. As we're trying to scroll through and see what you guys have to say. No problem. Listen, I'll post again the link to the trailer, so just go check it out. Is Axanar before Star Trek Discovery timeline? Yes, Axanar happens 20 years. The 4 Years' War happens 20 years before TOS. Hello from Gloucester, UK. Hello to you. Yes, rest in peace, our good friend Richard Hatch. So thank you. Yes, thank you very much, Dynamite. You'd have to ask Alexander Richardson about blueprints for the D6. I don't think so. We haven't really talked about more blueprints. I think he's blueprinted out. But what we do have coming up, and by the way, everyone needs to listen. If you don't know about it, you should be going to the Aries Studio store. Look down below for cool Axanar swag. Because we have also the blueprints. We have complete blueprints for the Aries. We have posters and patches and pins and challenge coins and everything. So please do check out the Aries Studio store. Just ariesstudios.net/store, and you can see all that stuff. Thank you, Oval Dream. Well, we're glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed it. I guess so. Is that it? No, the captain does not have a pet. I'm not sure if you're talking to us, Data, just alec@axanar.com. Easy way to get a hold of me. I'm also on Facebook all the time.
Too much.
Way too much. Way too much. We just watched the third episode of Discovery. Is that what we watched? I hadn't seen the first 2 of season 3, but we watched the third. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's good. You know, all Star Trek is good. Just remember, here's the rule. You know, when Star Trek's good, it's great. And when it's bad, it's still pretty good. It's like sex.
Or pizza.
Or pizza. That's right. So there you go. Oh yeah, and sign up for the Axanar newsletter. Like so many people are like, oh, I didn't know it was still going. That's because you're not signed up for the Axanar newsletter. If you sign up for the newsletter, you get all the great news. You get special offers from the Aries Studio Store, all sorts of cool stuff. So sign up for the newsletter. And then go to the Aries Studio Store. See it scrolling down there? So feel free to ask questions, guys. That's what we're here for. If you really want questions about that cool-looking bridge, that's Dana's job. So he'll answer the questions about that. Well, we can't make the full movie. Okay, that was part of the settlement agreement in 2017. What we get to make is two 15-minute episodes. Okay, and those are coming. We've got, you know, we're working away at it. We got more stuff coming, more shoots coming. We got basically we have 2, maybe 3 shoots. We'll see. But now that we've got a new team who's really fired up and kind of not dawdling, we're driving this thing forward to finish it. We want it out next summer, and we're all pretty excited about it. So Ted Brunetti is our new director. Ted is an amazing guy. He's a good friend of mine. Ted is a very well-known acting coach. He was James Gandolfini's acting coach. Worked well-known in Hollywood and on Broadway. Accomplished Broadway actor. Robert De Niro hired him for his latest play. So yeah, so he's great. Ted's amazing, and Jeff Fagan as our DP, Mark Edward Lewis as our editor. We got a great team, really do. Thank you, Andrew. We appreciate that. Whoa. Do we plan to do more Trek after Axanar? No. Sorry. But we're moving on. Actually, we're going to do an Orville fan film afterwards because we love the Orville. Listen, whatever you want, Alex. Alex Rosenzweig is an old friend of mine, and he's a total geek about Star Trek timelines and such. Listen, we believe in the, you know, as I've told you, I don't believe Discovery happens in the prime timeline. It's the Kurtzman timeline. God bless. That's where Picard happens, and that's cool. I'm a big believer in the multiverse, so it's all good. Thanks, Aaron. We really appreciate that. We really do. That's very nice of you to say. Yes, we're working on it. We're waiting for Kate because she wanted to see the final script. So we'll keep you posted on that. We love the Orville too. Discovery Season 1, how is this around that Klingon War timeframe, etc.? Basically, they lifted the idea from us. So same war. Yeah, a lot of people say that, Jim. You know, there's a lot of, listen, there's so much Star Trek, put whatever you want in your own head canon. That's what we always say. It's all good, man. I've gotten to the point now where I just believe that canon is just,
it's too much to keep track.
It's a mess. It's a mess. I need more of this if I'm going to talk about canon. So where's that whiskey?
You want one?
Oh my God, that thing is huge.
That's yours.
Did I buy you that?
No, you bought that for the wrap party.
Oh my, and we clearly didn't drink enough.
Well, you drank
Holy
half of it.
Well, this is better. Okay, so this is, some of you know about, holy crap, about Fireball, right? Fireball cinnamon whiskey. Well, this is Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire. So Jack Fire, we call it Jack Fire, right? And how about you?
Oh, I don't do this.
Oh, you don't do that stuff? Well, I'll do some.
I don't do that.
Jack Fire is better than Fireball. Fireball is crap. It's got like antifreeze in it. It's awful stuff. Jack Fire is better. The best is, holy crap, I gotta drive.
That's a half.
A half of a what? A half a pint?
A half a
Holy
shot.
crap, that is not half a shot. Who measures your shots? Oh my God. That's okay. Now I got to sip it because I can't swig
Well,
it.
you're supposed to sip it.
Oh, that's so much better than Fireball. Jack Fire is pretty smooth. So it's pretty good. I like that. I'm not a whiskey guy, but cinnamon whiskey I like. Fire on the Mountain, which is a Georgia one. And no, he's not a fan. He's not a fan. He just give him an IPA and he's happy. Just he's been drinking IPA since,
I have a 12-year-old bottle of tequila there that I'm waiting to open.
Oh yeah, we'll do that at the wrap party maybe.
Well, yeah.
So anyway, okay, so let me give you the URL. Listen, just go to we just launched the, it's up there. Let me make sure that let me just make sure that it is the new trailer is on the proper playlist there. Welcome if you're just joining us, Dana Wagner, construction coordinator and associate producer on Axanar. I'm Alec Peters, executive producer, creator of Axanar. I also play a character in the thing. And
Lord God.
What else? All right, let me check some of your comments. 79 is an alcoholic. He says Jack Daniel's honey is like licking honeycomb. Okay.
That sweet stuff will give you a bad hangover.
That's Stephen Shuey says, I created my own headcanon. It's now huge. All right, Alex cannot get out of it. He is so intent on fitting Axanar into his timelines.
He should write a book. Or
There you go.
Story.
Yeah, Alex and I were working on that Axanar chronology timeline. Ray, you don't really tell me you don't drink Fireball, Ray, because next time you come out here, we're going to drink the good stuff. We're gonna drink Fire on the Mountain. Fire on the Mountain is made in Georgia by this old whiskey distillery, and it's all organic, and it's the best shit. It's great.
Shit being the key word.
He's by the way, I don't know if I have it on here. Listen, go to the Aries Studio store down there and check all the cool stuff out. What I need to do? Let's see if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it here. I've got it. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to I think this. And become a member of our Patreon, please. We have a Patreon for Aries Studios. So the studio, hopefully next year, is going to move. We're hopefully going to break ground on our own facility. Now that we're here, we just moved into Dana's hometown, which is Monroe, which is this little town in Georgia. It is small town Georgia, but it's got it's up and coming, man. It's got some cool restaurants.
It's a nice little place in the country.
Yeah, it's great. I love it out here. So we're going to try and get some land out here and build a nice building and have our own studio. How cool will that be? So we'll see. The goal is a 10,000 square foot studio so we could set up all the cool sets. We will keep you guys posted. I see Olive Drab is here. Hi, how are you? He says, I would try that Fire on the Mountain. What is it? When a fan production is your go-to over what's made professionally. Thank you. Yes, thank you. We appreciate it. Someone's a Jameson fan. No, it will not be a crossover. Yes, that's right. Now I remember. That's right, Ray. Ray bought a bottle of Fire on the Mountain, and
Oh, that's right.
right?
Yes.
And the
I
cast
remember
drank. I
now.
never even got to drink it.
I remember.
The cast drank it. That
was
which
at the-
explains a lot of the camera
That was
shakes.
at the December shoot, right?
Was that it? Yeah, was that Ray?
believe
You were
it
in for the
was.
December shoot, right? Was that it?
Yes.
Ray is one of our big donors and just a great fan of the production. We love Ray. Sturm is actually Paul Osborne, one of our the second officer on the USS Ares chapter of Starfleet International.
I didn't let it. It did it all on its own.
No, it's called not getting a haircut, dude.
What's called that my hairdresser and my salon are no longer here.
Oh no.
I have to find new people.
Well, Crystal cut my hair during the dark days of the pandemic, in the before time.
Yeah.
On Grunge the Cat.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Woohoo, RG Merkel. Firefighters for Axanar. You go, dude. Power's out in Oklahoma, huh? Sorry, dude. We're wishing you the best. Ryan says, what is the plan for your standing sets? Rent studio space and set rental to other fan productions? Yeah, I mean, we have other fan productions have come in. Interlude, the Axanar fan film came in and used our set. We've rented it out. But really, we have one. We have two sets. We have the bridge, and we have the captain's quarters. We haven't set anything else up, and that's kind of why we want to build a studio so we can get more space.
Space constraints.
And set up a full 10,000 square feet that would be amazing what we could do, the amount of sets we could set, because then we can set up a corridor and we can set up a transporter room and a multi-purpose room that we could switch out to be like briefing room, sick bay,
whatever.
Yeah. So that's kind of the plan. And we're doing it here in Monroe since Dana lives here and he's the guy that does all the work. And since we just moved here, we moved here because Dana and Allison lived here. I was like, well, listen, if I'm going to
Wait.
I'm blaming him on my exile to the countryside. And it's the countryside when the USDA, U.S. Department of Agriculture, gives special loans for people who would move out here. They're like, move out to the country.
Alec discovered the secret that land and property are cheap out here.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It is.
He used to make fun of me for living out here.
And then I was like, well, it's actually a lot cheaper.
Yeah, you can buy a lot.
I can actually afford some land out here.
Yes, you
Opposed to
can.
Gwinnett County, where, geez, it's
Secret's out.
It's funny because when I moved to Lawrenceville, I thought that was small town. Yeah, I know, it's great. I mean, we have literally had 2 fan films now made. Interlude hasn't been released yet, but we had Prelude to Axanar, the animated short, and Interlude. And those both, and Prelude to Axanar is available on our channel. Please go and check it out. I mean, you guys, listen, we spend a lot of time trying to, we spend a lot of time organizing our website so it's, easy to use. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you go through our website and, look at the different videos that we have, because we have some really good stuff there. And Prelude to Axanar is right there in the top line. There's a question for you, Dana. I installed floors for a living. Was there any carpet on this spaceship? If how did you put it down? Did you glue it?
There's carpet in the captain's quarters, but I had actually nothing to do with that.
And on the bridge, it's rubber floor.
Yeah, we used 8mm rubber mat for the bridge because it's quiet and it's black.
Yeah, it worked. I thought it worked. I think it works great.
I like it. I like it. You can just take a damp mop over it before you shoot, and it takes the patina right off. It looks great, and it's low maintenance. And I think we used a little bit of double-sided tape on the seams, but the black rubber is really heavy, so it stays down pretty well all by itself. Just a little bit of double-sided tape on the seams to keep it in place.
Yes, Stephen, we do have Ajax patches. We had them for the shoot. And And as Dale says, join Ares Starfleet chapter of Starfleet International. Please just go to Facebook, look up the USS Ares, and we have a page for our Starfleet chapter. So come on and become a member of the USS Ares. Starfleet is the biggest international Star Trek fan club, and the USS Ares is a chapter. Yeah, so we're doing 2 15-minute episodes, okay? That's what we're allowed to do. Just like the guidelines, 2 15-minute episodes. So we originally had a 2-hour movie. I basically rewrote the script to make it episodes 4 and 5, whereas that Prelude was episode 3.
So it continues the documentary format.
Yep, exactly.
Instead of telling that full, but there is going to be an audio drama, right?
But we're working on an audio drama, of which Dana is an important part of, one of the producers. And we're going to be releasing the full script too, so that will be exciting. So let's see. Yeah, Alec at Axanar.com. Just send me an email or find me on Facebook. I'm all over the Axanar pages on Facebook. Excuse me. You're always welcome to message me on Facebook. So thank you very much, Pokey Leo. We love what we're doing too. You will get to see Axanar. You will. I'm hoping next summer. I think next summer is, then I can stop answering the questions about when's it coming out. Oh yeah, wait. No, have we done the Ajax patches yet? No, we haven't done the Ajax patches. I stand corrected. We have not done Ajax chest patches yet. So we'll have to do those. Those in the Artemis, yeah. Artemis, and I've got them already. I mean, they can make them. I mean, the Artemis ones they already made once, so they'll just have to make some more for me, so that won't be a problem. So yeah, follow up with me. Hey, and what are we talking? Go down, see down below the AresStudios.net. Go down there and look at the Ares Studios store for all this cool Axanar swag. I mean, we've got patches and pins and challenge coins and T-shirts and books and bags and prints and posters and blueprints of the Ares. So it's all in the Ares Studios store. So please go and check it out, guys. It's great. We put a lot of effort into our swag. And make sure you sign up for the Ares Axanar newsletter, axanar.com/newsletter. It's right there at the top. You'll see. Sign up, and then you get updates all the time about what's happening. So then you don't have to be one of those people who goes, "What's happening with Axanar?" Because you'll know, because you'll be reading all the time about it. All right, let's see what else you guys got. So hopefully we're releasing next summer. Oh my God. And so funny you mentioned that. Yes, we actually have them. We just haven't released them yet. But one of my friends, Ray, has been working on them. And just one more thing I got to follow up with. But yeah, he made them, and we definitely want to release them. Next Kickstarter. You know what the next Kickstarter is, Paul. It's for the Ares Exploded View. It's the poster, which is the cutaway poster of the USS Ares. Thanks to Paul there, because Paul was the one who commissioned it. So we will be releasing that real soon. Been a while. Dimensional Rift. Who are you? I don't know. I don't know you by the name Dimensional Rift. Jag the Trekkie. Well, you never listen. If I hit the lottery, I'm making the Axanar film, the full Axanar film anyway. So send me your lottery tickets before they announce the numbers. I can't. Well, the D7, absolutely, and Constitution class, yeah, maybe. maybe.
That's what I was going to say. Is the exploded poster after the...
Gene who? Is this the ghost of Gene Roddenberry? They, oh, okay. All right, Gene. Oh, now I know who you are. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Anyone have any questions they want to ask us? Richter Laszlo, as opposed to Victor Laszlo, who's from what movie? How since your Axanar is based on the Fast and Furious War, how about game stats for all your ships and characters? I don't know. How about them? We're not going to do them, but you're welcome to make game stats for the ships of Axanar as it is, and send them on, and we'll pass them out. Ooh, there is Squadron Strike, the Ad Astra game, makes an Axanar supplement. So, hello, Janet from Canada. We love our Canadian friends. Love Canada too. If it wasn't so damn cold, it's a great country, great people. I just love Canada. Every time I go up there, love Canada.
Yeah, that's not a Dana question.
It's basically a TOS bridge, and just we made some big changes to it. So we took away all the buttons and put touch screens in. We changed the color scheme, and then we changed the command well. Right, so there's just a pilot station. There's not helm and nav. There's a pilot, and then there's 2 stations in front of that, tactical and fleet ops. So Eric Henry did a lot of the work, who's the guy behind Pacific 201, that fan film. And that's, yeah, there's some other drawings too. There is, yes, Samantha, there is a model kit of the USS Ares down there on the Ares Studio store. All right, there you go. Nigel from England. How's that? Thanks for joining us, man. So yeah, what other question? Anyone else have a question? Oh yeah, we have models. We have in the Ares Studio store. There's a few models. Oh, we're supposed to do a trailer breakdown too, aren't we? So why don't we get to that? All right, since it's already a quarter off. All right, let me bring up the trailer. There it is. And now let me in StreamYard, we're gonna watch it. And I'll explain a bunch of stuff from, all right, let's see how this is gonna go. Let me get rid of this banner. All right.
D7 was the ultimate expression of the Klingon warship.
Oh,
Technologically simple.
wait. Let me just make sure you guys are hearing that. Are you guys hearing that? So this shot is, of course, oh, let me get rid of that. This shot is, of course, the scene from
anything in the quadrant.
Now this is a new shot of the D7
the Federation fleet
combined
starting
with
2245.1. The D7 enters the war.
Okay, so that's the last shot of Prelude. You guys know that. You've seen those shots before. It's cut with Richard Hatch and some new shots of the D7. So it's, it's the intro for this trailer.
Let's do it.
So this is scenes from what we shot last October. Graves and Red Alert. All right, so we've gone through some shots there. And let me just I'm just going to back it up just a tad, so you see. So that's a great shot because we have a lot of action that happens in an asteroid, in the rings of a planet, and that's one of those shots. And it's a great shot. Then here you see the bridge. This is during one of the battles, and we've got. As you see, what's wonderful is we're manning all the different stations, which I love seeing. And then more VFX. That's Chris Hatch. Here's a great shot of the Ares. You see an old style vertebrae. I don't know. It's been so long since I read our full script. This is a scene from, and this is a scene from the full movie. And in it, we have these two Klingon D6s, and they basically get together to increase the power of their shields like this. This is the whole idea behind the scene. So very cool. All right, let's keep going. That's Tanaka and Garth. Okay, so that's Aaron Romano, who he plays Lieutenant Kane, our comms officer. Here's the asteroid, the rings. Again, this is the rings of the gas giant. And these are all scenes from the full movie. Then this scene is in the atmosphere of the gas giant.
I can't wait to see
I know.
it so much. I want everyone to see this.
It looks phenomenal already.
Well, this production's fantastic. There's substance, there's depth.
Anything that has something to do with like passion, I see like all of this come together. It's something that you just kind of like want to be a part of just by looking at it.
And I'll tell you, so Haley is a professional actress, and she came and read for a part, and I loved her. She was great. She was really, really great. And I saw her reel also, and she's done some other really good work. And but Paul at the time wanted a different actress who was a friend of his for the role. And but I was like, God, Haley just has such a fantastic presence. So I said, I'd love to match her up with JG. And so she plays the pilot on the Hercules. And we've got some great footage of her. So I'm really, really excited about that. Just checking out some of your comments. Yeah, I know Haley's great, isn't she? She's really awesome. Robert Wheeler is. We don't read Russian. Robert, translate. We don't. Our universal translator is offline. Okay, let's keep going.
Oh my God, this is Star Trek.
I truly think this is a history-making production.
I have the highest expectations. It looks that good. It's not just continuing the story, it's exceeding what we've done before. I expect this to be one of the finest pieces of small screen that should be on big screen cinematography with the level of professionalism and the quality of workmanship I've been seeing just on previs in the back.
Okay, so that's Chris Hatch, who's a friend of our production, one of our donors, and I told him I'd get him on set, and so he donned the uniform. So he talks about previs, and here's some of the previs that Tobias Richter did. And this is a scene you haven't really seen because we never really did much of it. We never completed much of it. that shows you the scene in previs and then the scene when it's completed. Yeah, this is a great scene. Yeah.
The bridge is astonishing. The first time I set eyes on that bridge, I was just floored.
You're engineer. You're in charge of making sure the ship stays together, okay?
First of all, the set looks phenomenal, so it was super exciting to walk in and kind of see all of that.
Your weapons. You're making sure you're going to blow shit up, okay?
This is amazing. Have you seen this? You look what I'm looking at?
And that's Rob Pralgo, who of course is Captain April in Star Trek First Frontier. He's just super guy. We love Rob. He's awesome.
This is spectacular.
She's your boss. She's in charge of tactical, which is weapons, shields, everything, okay?
This is fantastic. I don't think I've ever really been in front of something so detailed and colorful and realistic in my acting career thus far. But it's something that I think a lot of people are going to be super stoked to see.
This is our pilot. She's in charge of flying the ship, okay?
This is such a cool set, all the detail and everything that's gone into it. It's really amazing.
He's fleet ops. He's just watching whatever all the other ships in the fleet are doing. And both of you guys, when you need the captain to know something, you throw it up on these screens. Those are your substations.
If I wasn't flying this at warp speed across space, folks, this would be possibly my favorite sports bar. Look at all these touching Klingon kickball and Vulcan volleyball. This is amazing.
Crystal over here is in charge of environmental. She doesn't do her job with suffocate or freeze. Connor here is in navigation. He doesn't send the right information to Haley. He's flying to an asteroid. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, so
there's an interesting anecdote there about that one scene where they did the 3, 2, 1 and the stuff fell out of the ceiling. Actually,
yeah,
Lee Quessenberry was up on a ladder over the
that's right. Yeah.
throwing stuff through the ceiling.
All right, he was doing. It was between scenes, so we just had taken his insignia off. And that's an Afrosian, as we talked about. That character's name is Hari. He's an Afrosian. He's based on the Star Trek IV Afrosian we see on the USS Saratoga. And what you saw me doing before in describing, I was basically on the set of, this was the Hercules Bridge, and I was at the beginning. We had a little downtime. I was explaining to everyone what everything did because I wanted everyone to really understand how the ship works, and I was hoping that would add a little, it would add some color and add some feeling and some depth to what you were actually doing.
Get in the appropriate headspace for the station that they were manning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right.
This is amazing. This really is incredible.
The cast, the crew, everybody was great. It was a really fun experience.
After meeting all the people, I was kind of like, this is really a great team.
I mean, it's a really well-run professional set, and I appreciate that as an actor. I'm very thrilled when I get onto a set and don't have to worry about little things and just know that it's going to run smoothly. And this has run very smoothly for me. Been very nice.
But just from everyone, from the crew to the other castmates, has been amazing. So I've really enjoyed being on set today.
Around here, everyone has been just fantastic.
Feels like everybody's family here.
Bonfires clear and bright. From Ireland comes York to claim his rights. That's from Henry VI, Part 2. Montgomery Scott learned nothing until I taught him how to do things.
They're all Star Trek fans. They love it, but they know what they're doing, and that's what makes Axanar special.
Yeah, and literally all the screens have meaning. I mean, you go through all those screens, and they do stuff. There's thought behind them.
As far as I know, we have the only bridge that actually has like functions associated with every single button and every single screen.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
I don't think any of the other, they just all have little candy colored buttons and stuff. But
Dan, please contact me. Appreciate that. Alec@axanar.com. Love to hear from you, Dan. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's go.
I am super excited. I can't wait to see it. I think it's going to be amazing.
I'm honored. I'm honored to be a part of this story and this world, this universe, and just the legend that it holds behind it.
I'm excited more for the fans. So when you do something of this quality, I really expect everyone to embrace it.
Why I got into this is to tell stories and to make people feel things. So if I can do that in any facet, I'm on board, literally.
I want the fans to be happy. If the fans are happy, then I'm more than happy, Yeah.
And that's Rob Hayes, who plays Xander DeVille, the pilot. He's just awesome guy. He was just so positive, and it was wonderful to have him. It really was. He came back to work on Interlude too. Just what a great guy. I just loved him.
He's awesome.
Thank you, Star Trek. And cut.
This is a cut. So there you go. So there's kind of a little bit of behind the scenes of the trailer. I hope you guys like that. Hope you learned something. Okay, let's see if we have any. Oh, a lot of comments. It wasn't a Klingon. That was an Afrosian. We said that. So, yeah. Great, Donnie. Glad you like it. We're really glad you like it. Well, and that's. Let's see what else. Anything else? Oh, listen. Once again, please go to the Aries Studio store, ariesstudios.net. Go there. Make sure you subscribe to our Axanar channel. Make sure you subscribe to the Aries Studios channel. So we have two channels, Axanar and Aries Studios. Aries Studios is where we do most of the live streams. So outside of Axanar Confidential on Friday nights, all the live streams happen on the Aries Studios channel. So please go there, subscribe to both of them. Go to our website and subscribe to the newsletter. That's really, really important. Well, let me get rid of. Oh, that's all good questions. I don't know if I have the answer for either of those. I think Garth didn't react. Well, I think he reacted probably very analytically to the Kobayashi Maru. He's a thinking guy. He's not a hothead. So he probably, thought about it. And, certainly learned something from it. And let's see. All right. So there you go. What else do we got? Yeah. Yes, that would make a good story. That's about all I got for you guys now. Everyone, thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. It's 11 o'clock, so we're I got to go home and walk 4 little doggies who haven't seen anyone in about 4 hours. So I'm going to do that. Dana's going to clean up the mess we made drinking here, and say goodbye to his awesome dog. He has an awesome dog named Brago.
I think Brago's asleep.
Yeah, I'm sure if he's smart, he is. I don't blame him. Finished my beer. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you. Yes, the Kobayashi Maru test. The Kobayashi Maru is Archer's time, so the test was developed sometime after that. We're gonna have a whole show talking just about that stuff. Also, tomorrow night, Starfleet Tactical. It's our show with Chris Weave and Pat Doyle talking all about Starship Combat. It's a lot of fun. That's all we talk about. So come back tomorrow night and enjoy that. Any other questions, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the notifications icon, and go sign up for the, and please make sure you signed up for the Axanar Newsletter. That's the way you can get all the information about
the URL?
Go to axanar.com and click on the newsletter link, and you can sign up right there. All right. So thanks so much. Any last words?
No words.
Live long and prosper, my friends. We appreciate your time and your effort, and we love seeing you guys here. So we will see you guys here. He gets a haircut. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week, I guess, or hopefully tomorrow night for Starfleet Tactical. Okay. All right, guys. Cheers.